This is my Legion Go, which has not great speakers and not great sound, especially compared to like the Steam Deck, for example. They're not directional. The sound comes out the top, which isn't great, but they also just doesn't sound great. I found a Reddit post, so none of this credit goes to me. This is a Reddit post. I will put the post down in the description below, and it actually links to a Billy video as well, I think from the original user, who just basically improved the sound by messing with the equalizer. So this is just default. Listen to how this sounds right here. And you'll sound, I mean, if you've used it, you know how tinny it kind of sounds. Very hollow and tinny. It's clear. It's very, very clear, but it's very, very tinny, and it actually kind of hurts my ears on the high. So that user just said, why don't you go in here and you go into Realtek. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I mean, you just go into your search menu, type in Realtek Audio Console, boom, this comes up here. You'll be here in main, but go to speakers here, and it's set to powerful as a default. Powerful is actually like, it's not good. So let's just get this playing, and I'll do it while we're playing here. That person says vocals, but there's a ton in here you can mess with. Let's just get it playing. And they say use vocals, which immediately is better. That pitchy nonsense is gone. It's a little hollow sounding though, and you can, he says, pull these up here. Okay, so we'll do this with Streets of Rage. It's going to be kind of noisy, but this is the default. You can hear how pitchy and awful it is. Hopefully you can hear that. It sounds horrible. Like, it just does not sound good. We'll come back in here. We'll go back to the one that my man recommends here. Put those in there, slide that up. It gets a little quieter. Right, and you can play with this a little bit more here. You can come in here and you can pull these all up slightly, right? It's more about the equalization. So you can pull everything up here. Let's just make it louder. So we're going to pull everything up here a little. Pull that down slightly there. Pull that up a little bit there. Let's go back. Look at that. Holy smokes. It's so much louder because I pulled the whole thing up. So I went with his recommendations there, where I used vocals. I pulled up the 8,000, 16,000, pulled those up, but then I pulled everything up to basically increase the volume, right? So his basic was, you know, vocals, which was basically this same curve here. Oops, same curve here, but then everything was shifted down. All that I did is I did what he said, pulled everything in there, pulled these two up slightly, and then I pulled the whole dang thing up slightly. And my God, does it sound good. Hell yeah. It is so much better. Kind of like that. Let's go back. Oh my God. It's like a whole new console. So to the dude on Reddit, whose name I can't remember because I got excited and came and ran to do this, you are my hero. Fantastic, awesome. I'm going to put the links to his videos in the bottom. Follow him, whatever, on Reddit and Bilibili. But hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.